Thank you for tuning in today to the next installment of the devotional series by Next Level Studios. It is our prayer that these videos encourage you and help you to grow in your walk with the Lord.
Hello, Church of Pentecost. Today's scripture reading is Exodus 14, 8 through 14. If you'll join me. The Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and he pursued the Isrealites who were going out triumphantly. The Egyptians, all Pharaoh's horses and chariots, his horsemen, and his army chased after them, and caught up with them as they camped by the sea beside Pi-hahiroth, in front of Baal-zephon. As Pharaoh approached, the Israelites looked up and saw the Egyptians coming after them. Then the Israelites were terrified and cried out to the Lord for help. They said to Moses, "Is it because there are no graves in Egypt that you took us to die in the wilderness? What have you done to us by bringing us out of Egypt? Isn't this what we told you in Egypt? Leave us alone so that we may serve the Egyptians. It would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than to die in the wilderness." But Moses said to the people, "Don't be afraid. Stand firm and see the Lord's salvation. He will provide for you today. For the Egyptians you see today, you will never see again. The Lord will fight for you. You must be quiet." Has someone ever told you that he would fulfill some request you made, but later he appeared to change his mind? Or maybe he made good on this promise, but not in the way you expected. The children of Israel prayed for deliverance from Egyptian oppression for many years. They had suffered abuse and had been forced to work to the point of death. Just when it seemed as though they would live under the curse of slavery forever, God stepped in and answered their prayers. They exuberantly celebrated their deliverance, only to face a watery roadblock on their way out of Egypt. God had hardened Pharaoh's heart, and suddenly Israel was trapped between an enraged army and a treacherous sea. But when all hope seemed lost, God caused the water to part, and the Israelites walked through on dry ground. When their enemies tried to pursue, the walls of water collapsed, and they all drowned. There are times when you pray persistently, but just when God finally seems to be answering, you feel like you are back where you started. But consider this. Maybe God is using these circumstances to destroy your obstacles completely. Will you continue to pray until you discover the outcome of your answer? If you'll join me with our prayer. Dear Lord, help me to trust the direction you are leading me. Help me to understand the roadblocks in my path might be there, so I may see a greater victory. I know your plans and ways are higher than mine. I will continue to trust in you. I hope each and every one of you have a good day, and may God's Spirit and blessings be with you.
This concludes the current installment of our daily devotional series. Tune in tomorrow to see what's in store next, and may God continue to bless your life.